Okay. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to do the scarf, which entails bringing it across. So let's do some cleanup here. Alright. So the first thing we're going to do is figure out where the scarf is going to come. So we're not going to make the scarf. The scarf is going to be about yay big. Alright. We're going to bring it down around. We're going to kind of drape it over the arms here a little bit. Kind of round it up a little bit. And this can be a little bit deeper again up here. Give a little bit more of a shoulder look to it. That's optional for you, you know. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to figure out how wide. We're going to bring this down to across here, alright? And we're going, well, you can have it coming down and draping a little bit down, alright? And then we'll put a little W on the end there, alright? And then the same thing over here. We're going to make it the same depth. Now if you don't make the hat as big, you can just, you know, put it under there. Now we could probably put it under there if you wanted to, but I think it looks better doing it this way. This one had it draped all the way around, so if you make the head a bit longer, you know, not so much up into the hat, you can do it. It's however it works out. I never really know how these things pan out until I start actually carving them, you know, and then I begin to see now it's gonna, this is crisscrossing, right? So we're gonna bring this up just a tad and bring it so, and we're gonna imagine that that's over. Now this can come over just a tad more. Okay. And we're going to do another W. A big M. The three of these things, alright? This one's not really defined as well, so let's do this one over. Bring this down. 1, 2, 3. Okay. It's amazing how much you can fuss with the drawing on these. I see something wrong here. This does not look even at all, so let's drape this over a little further on this side. Okay, so let's take it just a little further. There we go. Actually, let me take a look at something here. I'm sorry, this crisscross should be up higher. Let's take that here. That should be up here. Sorry this is taking so much longer for me. Normally it doesn't take me this long to figure this out. But the crisscross should be at the corner, alright? So that's why it doesn't look right. Alright, or as close to that corner as possible. This can come up just a tad. So, and try to make it the same distance, but either way it's okay. Alright. Then the arms are going to come down holding this package. So the package, actually we can do the package all the way to the floor. Would look nice too, I think. So let's make the package, just measure how wide we want the package to be. And this kind of evens it up a little bit. And this will look nice with it. And this will hold your finger against it, and there's your square. So you can hold your finger against it the same depth, and then we're going to just kind of go above this here a little bit, and we'll figure this portion out a little bit later. Okay, that is where we'll do the ribbon. Alright, so now his arms are going to come out a little ways and kind of hold it right at the corner there. So we're going to kind of measure that up to here on either side. Okay, that can come down and around. And this is the hard part, is getting everything to look semi-reasonable here. Now the longer you make your piece, of course, the more detail you can put on it. We really don't have the room for that on this one. So we're just going to do the package all the way to the floor and just work around it that way. Okay, I think it'll look just as nice. So it will look fine. A little bit of a curvature there. There we go. Alright. See how far we are going over here on this side. A lot of measuring, a lot of just looking at it and trying to eyeball it. Bring this over just a tad. Alright, now we're ready to start on. We have everything on here that we're going to carve out of the piece. Now this will be a little delicate later, but we also will have the trim of the hat to put on. We're not done carving the hat out yet. That has a lot more to go yet. Get all the rough spots off. But alright, we'll be back.